So today's gonna be a little bit different from the usual, and that's because I'm gonna be reading the Manhwa Sect, or the Return of the Blossoming Blade. And I'm not starting from chapter 1 because I've already read it. I'm pretty sure I made another video on it like a long time ago, talking about like a certain chapter. And it's gonna be an exception today, or a special, because I'm gonna be reading like a couple chapters of this, and I don't usually do this, and that's because there are some manhwas that are bangers that I tend to read myself, you know. I don't really react to it because they're that good, but today's an exception, alright? So if this video does well, then I'll continue it, but if it just does normal as always, then maybe I won't continue, okay? Because I just usually like to read it myself, but that's enough of me yapping, and let's get right into it, you know? Hopefully you guys enjoy my reactions to these. 3 days? Hello? Like, am I crazy? Why is it always 3 days? I don't get this. Like, every single time a main character is knocked out, it's 3 days. I don't get it. Is that a lucky number? Soul leveling in every other webtoon or manhwas, it's always 3 days. Maybe there's a reason for that, you know? Oh, man, I love this webtoon. Goddamn. I had hoped to have them rest, but they, back to the point... What? But they backed to the point of drawing their swords. Tense as they were, I was concerned that it would come down to bloodshed, so I struck the meridians to put them to slumber. Oh damn, he basically knocked them out. The least you could have done is taken them to sleep somewhere more comfortable. What else could I have done when they grumbled and threatened to awaken each time I sought to have them moved? Oh damn, they have that loyalty, maybe. It seems your bond as Sect siblings is thicker than blood itself. That is true. Well, I'm assuming so. He taught them and raised the whole clan from poverty and everything. Had the children of the Tang clan grown together with such camaraderie, my worries would be somewhat lessened. In truth, my envy is difficult to deny. Be careful what you wish for. They could have taken turns to guard my side, yet the 4 of them insisted on staying put. That's right. Stubborn mules, the lot of them. I could not have asked for a mere headstrong bunch. Still, somehow, I find my chest tighten with an odd sentiment that I cannot quite put into words. Master Blessed Dragon. Oh, is that his new title? Let me offer you an apology. Huh? The blame for this entire affair lies with me alone. Yeah, I whooped your ass in your freaking challenge, and your son, freaking piece of shit over here, attacked me last second. I need his apology, not yours. It never occurred to me that Pai Tang would resort to such a dishonorable measure in a pinch. Yeah, you better beat his ass. I am aware that nothing I say could possibly absolve me of this grave offense. Hey, miracle pills? I'll gladly take those. You know? That said, I shall endeavor to my utmost to make amends if you'll calm your ear. Damn, these vocabulary words. I admit that our duel ended in my defeat, first and foremost. As promised, the Sichuan Tang clan hereby recognizes Master Cheong Myong of Manhwa as a permanent guest and friend of our clan. Oh! And should you desire it, I shall offer up Pai Tang's neck as a gesture of peace. Whoa, let's not go that far, right? I do not need this bozo's freaking head, okay? What the fuck am I gonna do with that? This is entirely down to my failure as a father. If sacrificing my son is the only way to clear my clan's name, then so be it. God damn. Shit. Whatever it takes to dredge the honor of the Tang clan from the mud. Peak. Surely he would not deny me his forgiveness after all the humility I have shown him. Imagine he's like, yes, I want your son. Is that all you've got? Yeah, that's not gonna please him. What is he gonna do with your head son? Like, that's got no benefit to him, huh? Is an apology all you have to offer? What else then? Oh, I see how it is. After you literally put a knife into my belly, now you want to be friends. The freaking facial expressions. Wow, what a world we live in, huh? One might think it's a parent's duty to take responsibility for their child's wrongdoing, yet here you are, sneaking the blame onto your child instead. Burst. Good people of Sichuan, take heed. The Tang clan is finally showing its true face. Is that what it takes to be a prestigious clan these days? Grown adults letting the children take the fall? To hell with the virtuous path. I guess what's the world coming to? This guy is perfect at, what do you call it? Complaining. Renowned clans? More like renowned clowns. God damn, son. Your ancestors will be turning in their graves. In fact, why don't I head right into the heart of Chengdu and tell the townsfolk just how ruthless the Tang clan is when it comes to covering their own behinds? I know I'll bet the beggars would love to hear all about it. What do you think? I'd give it maybe 3 days before word spreads across the entire realm. Let us not be hasty. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I being too hasty? I'm in no rush to risk my neck again, let me tell you. I wouldn't put it past you to slit my throat open in my sleep when you people already threw a knife into my gut during a fair duel. Damn, this guy's really digging deep into the wound, huh? If we had any such intentions, you would be long dead by now. Come again? No, nothing, young master. It was a mere slip of the tongue. Yeah, keep that mouth in check. Let us speak candidly. What is it that you want? Do you need me to spell it out for you? I'm talking about a fair compensation. You think an apology suffices after stabbing a man in the side with no warning? Then what's the point in prisons? And what about war? What is it good for? I suppose some measure of compensation is in order. True enough. Was he not gonna compensate him? Like, what? What kind of dumbass? I don't care about your apology. But what would you ask of me exactly? Alright, a couple hours later, and now I'm back. So if the lighting's a bit different, that's why. So yeah, I had to do something. So I don't know if this video is gonna be getting posted today. So might have to get posted tomorrow. But let's continue on. Last I remember, Chung Myung was grilling this man for not giving him an appropriate, well, how should I say, reward. Like, he doesn't want your apology. Like, the fuck? That's for me to decide and for you to make happen. Alright, wait, what? But what would you ask of me exactly? Ooh, secret techniques and miracle pills. Thank you very much. That's for me to decide and for you to make happen. Why does this man look drunk? The heck? Let's see how I can fleece you for all your, piece together deal that we can both live with. But first, why don't we start by sharing some nice medicine to toast our health? Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. It's either gonna be pills or very expensive wine or some kind of alcohol. The divine venom pellet, for example. Yep, I knew it. The divine venom, but not even we possess more than a handful. Well, too bad, buddy. You had to hand that up, or these rumors are gonna go. I'm about to snitch, right? Oh, don't be so stingy. All I'm asking for is a taste. Yeah, right. Bo Tang, my old friend. Don't you worry about a thing. The future of your clan is in good hands, namely mine. Damn! Look at this guy's back, man. Oh, beefed up and everything. Don't like it? Then reincarnate yourself. Man, this guy's got no chill. That's why I like him. Episode 135. That thieving bastard. How dare he... What? How dare he pilfer our precious Panacea? Lord Clan Leader? Your elder brother will soon resign from the position of Vice Leader. Damn, this man kicked him out. Pardon? Place yourself in the Blessed Dragon's shoes. You would not desire an alliance with a clan whose leader once ambushed you from behind. But clan leader, I admit the Blessed Dragon's prowess is beyond all doubt. That said, even if he is truly the best in the realm, what would we gain by aligning with a precarious sect such as Manhwa? Is this man stupid? If this guy is so good, obviously he's gonna influence the whole Manhwa sect. I don't know if you've been keeping up with the times and news, buddy, but Manhwa sect is not as poor as it used to be, right? It's changed. Consider it in reverse. Would a master who serves a sect with abundant funds and influence bother to seek an alliance with us? I dare say this opportunity for friendship is being extended to us precisely because today's Manhwa is only a shell of its former self. Oh, damn. He's basically saying, yo, we gotta take the chance to form these friendships while Manhwa is still at its trash state, you know? It's not in its peak yet, because if it was in its peak days, oh boy, we would have never had this chance. We will make use of him as he depends on our support, and thus I envision a bright future of fruitful partnership for us both. More like he's gonna steal and dry you guys of all your resources, but alright. The seat of the vice leader now lies empty. As such, you will soon be pitted against your brothers. I will endeavor to do my best. Good, for I have a task that I would entrust to you. A member of the Tang Clan must now befriend and build rapport with the Blessed Dragon. The Blessed Dragon? Is that what they're calling him now? From what I gathered, the Blessed Dragon is a man who is lenient to his people, almost to a fault. Should you earn his favor and become a trusted companion of his, I suspect you will gain much for our clan beyond the terms of our friendship. Well, he's not wrong, but it's not exactly what you would think, okay? It's more like a beating relationship where he beats the love into them, right? It's not as a camaraderie as he thinks it is. Clan leader, I have no great interest in the position of vice leader. Even so, if it aids the cause of our household for me to fulfill this task, let me just adjust the screen. Okay, then I shall wholeheartedly accept. Excellent. On my honor. On my honor, I will not fail my clan this time. I must integrate myself with the Blessed Dragon as Lord Clan Leader bade me, and earn his friendship no matter... Hey you, what have I told you about daydreaming? Less broadening, more fanning. This man's using him as a fan? Oh, pardon me, young master. I think I found a hidden talent for you tangs. You tangs? Damn, if I were him, I don't know if I would take that. But what can I do? I would have gotten my ass beat. You might want to put down your knives and take up fans instead. Damn. This guy's got no chill. He's freaking firing shots at them. Is this what friendship looks like at Manhwa? Yeah, pretty much. So tender. Are you sure that's the same Cheong monk who was stabbed a few days ago? Oh, I was about to say, where's his friends and the other members? But more importantly, did we not have a mission to complete with all haste? What do you want from me? Every time I sit up, my side aches like they're about to split right open again. Yeah, right. Just consider this a detour of sorts until I'm back on my feet. Shall we teach him a lesson while he's still weak, senior brother? I suspect it won't do any good. Our only hope is that he begins to act his age of his own accord one day. Yeah, because I don't think you guys would even be able to beat his ass, even when he's weak. And even if you do, once he gets on his feet, it's not gonna be looking great for your future. This broth is to die for. God damn, this man's like Goku with his appetite. Ugh, I'm choking. Or perhaps I'm being far too optimistic for my own good. Fun fact, it's the famous Tang Clan custom for guests to eat and drink until they empty out the pantry. It would be rude not to partake. I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, don't be shy, have your full. Slide? Huh? Is he gonna walk into them like feasting? I trust our hospitality has not been found lacking. Oh, Lord Tang, not at all. We're having a grand old time. And may I say, what a succulent Sichuan meal. Delicacy manifests. What? Delicacy manifests, I tell you. I see that you know your spices well. Indeed, there is no finer cuisine once you acquire a taste for it. Quite right, and I mean to acquire as much of a taste as I possibly can. Beautifully tender, numb, and delightfully spicy. That's the stuff, huh? It's rare for a first-time guest to devour the Tang Clan's cuisine without suspicion. But our reputation for dealing in poisons naturally drives most guests to distrust any food or drink we serve. This can only mean that the Blessed Dragon has chosen to place trust in the Tang Clan. What a relief. Nah, I think he just loves food, or his body is used to some poison, or he could detect it. Do you suppose he's pleased or about to murder Chiangmon? I'll take the pleased section. Perhaps both in equal measure. Now, what can I do for you, clan leader? I just can't imagine. He's not speaking like this. It's like, as he munches. Would you care to join in the feast? Huh? No, I shall pass. I merely wish to... Huh? In fact, pay me no mind. There was no particular purpose to my visit. Why? What was he gonna say? I simply came to see that you're well tended to... Huh? Who's this? Huh? What's that? Is that someone's head? Tremble, tremble. Why must it be allowed like you? What? Did I say something? Young masters, there is someone I'd like you to meet. I'm told youths of your age ought to befriend each other to broaden your horizons. Indeed, nothing would please me more. Oh, we're all about making friends at Manhwa. Is this his daughter or something? Huh? You may come in. Oh, I'm assuming it is. Oh. Episode 36. I mean 136. This is my daughter. Oh, I was right. Come, pay your respects. Greetings. I am So Tang, the sole daughter of the Tang clan. And it's my honor to meet the heroes of Manhwa. Suspicious? Episode 136. That girl is a damn leech? Is that what he's saying? I should have known there's nothing so about her. That life-sucking leech won't leave me alone for a single moment. Every time I try to take a drink, she appears out of nowhere to pour it for me. And every time I sit down for a meal, she's right there with a smile, as though she's about to spoon feed me. I swear I'll be looking over my shoulder to see if she's watching me in the bathroom at this rate. If it's privacy you're after, then you have to find it in your own quarters. Why come complaining to me? I'm telling you, senior brother, I wouldn't be here if I didn't genuinely fear for my life. Yeah, right. Now I know it's not for nothing they call Gun-ak Tang the poison leech. He's raised the sneakiest poison snake I've ever met. Perhaps it takes one to know one. And what's more, he wants me to marry her. Hell no, he doesn't even know her. Over my dead body. First of all, what would the follower of the Tao even want with a wife anyway? Least of all, the only daughters of the Sichuan Tang Clan's patriarch. At the very least, it's an undeniable sign that we've made a good impression on our host. I dare say he's taken quite a shine to you if he's so eager to have you wed his only daughter. Bleh. I would rather have actual vipers as my in-laws. What kind of a host feeds guests to their young? No, the way I see a senior brother, that devious old man knows exactly what he's doing. Oh, damn. Why won't he come out? Maybe he left already. Surely it's about time. What? Elder sister, perhaps it's time you gave up altogether. Shush. Shush you. This is no business of yours. How odd. Is he avoiding me on purpose? No, that's inconceivable. Is she one of those that thinks anyone would fall for her? What makes you so certain? Why? Because I'm utterly mesmerizing, of course. Yep, it is. Could it be that Taoist like him has no eye for women? Or is it that he's far too much of a country bumpkin to appreciate beauty such as myself? Nah, he just doesn't care. For the life of me, I can't fathom why the very sight of me makes him flee. Alright, another intermission later, and I'm back again. Yep, I had to do something, so hopefully I still retain what I remembered. But yeah, I think she was talking about how he's a country bumpkin, Cheongmong, and how he can't realize her beauty. So I think that's where I left off. For the life of me, I can't fathom why the very sight of him makes him flee. As you say, sisters, some men are simply uninterested in women. Do you honestly believe that such a man exists? You might be surprised. That said, it is rather odd. My elder sister was ever so disdainful toward the very notion of marriage, yet now she seems as giddy to be a bride as some love-struck adolescent. Are you truly so taken with the blessed dragon? I think she just wants his fame and whatnot. Don't be silly, John. I only met the man yesterday. I haven't seen nearly enough of him to be taken anywhere. Then why does she want to be married to him? Much less to the wedding altar. Nor do I possess some manner of clairvoyance that I can read a man's heart with nothing but a thought. Then why is it that you're so eager to catch his eye? If not to him, what sort of man do you suppose I will be wedded off to one day? It's true, father loves me with all his heart, but he is first and foremost the patriarch of the Tang clan. Between his own personal feelings and the good of the clan, he puts his duty to the clan first. It goes without saying that there's only so long that he can delay marrying me to a suitable household, and no doubt I'll be promised to some other clan of renown or influence in Sichuan. I imagine it won't be long before I suffocate to death in such a place. Just picture it, will you? Forced to follow stuffy rules for the rest of my life, for every bite I eat and every sip of water I take, even the gait of my walk? Do you truly suppose you could live like that? I should think not. Yet being the dutiful daughter I am, I made my peace with the ghastly prospect, knowing it was fate I couldn't run from as the daughter of the Tang patriarch, at least until now. I can hardly believe it. That's who father acknowledged as the future champion of the realm. Oh, maybe she's his potential. Do you mean that if you must be married at all, you'd rather have the honor of marrying the greatest master of the realm? Did you listen to a word I said? What good would any of that do for me? All the glory would be my husband's, not mine. Supposing that he does become the greatest in the realm, he would be an absent husband more often than not, away from home for training and the like. And alas, I would be left to wither alone like the forgotten flower that I am. Then why would you actively seek such a tragic marriage? Who said anything about tragic? I can't think of anything more delightful. Oh, yeah. She'll be like, freedom! Huh? You've lost me entirely, sister. A lifetime of solitude is 1,000 times superior to one of servitude and nagging at every turn. A marriage prospect that would grant me a life of my own with no regard for how anyone else feels about it. A chance like this only comes once in a lifetime. Mark my words, I must seduce the blessed dragon like my fate depends on it, because it does. I don't think that's gonna work, but good luck, girl. Father may object all he likes, but he's not the one who has to spend the rest of his days with a stranger. Either I get hitched or die trying. She's got it all planned out, it seems. Fair point, sister, but I doubt the blessed dragon of Manhwa will prove so easy to entice. Although I do not know him very well, he may prove to be more of a handful than you might expect. Oh, you say that as though I mean to twist him around my finger. What on earth gave you that idea? Father acknowledged him as worthy of our respect, and respect him I shall as his doting wife. I don't think he wants that, but okay. Yes, but what of love? What of love indeed? Love, much like camaraderie on the battlefield, will grow as you stick together through thick and thin. How frightfully pragmatic, to say the least. In conclusion, I can't imagine a better marriage prospect personally. And aside from the goofy expression, his face isn't entirely painful to look at. Damn! Even if I find it vexing that he stares at me blankly like I'm just some pebble in his path, I dare say I shall win him over eventually. Her spirit is commendable. After all, knowing the future that most women of the Tang clan must surrender to, anyone would be loath to fault my sister for her eagerness to escape. Denied full status as member of the Tang clan with no access to the tomes and martial arts passed down through generations, and hidden from the outside world for no other reason than they are daughters of the Tang clan. The Tang women are reduced to sheltered flowers, blooming only in the confines of the Tang household. Ain't that not so different from a real life, eh? Especially in the olden times. Then when the time came, they are unceremoniously dispatched to a stranger's home like cattle being sold off. Surely there is little joy to be found in such a state. Heed me, John. Always, sister. I intend to find happiness no matter what it takes, and what lies behind those doors is my only key to a life of joy. I shall wed that Taoist slob by any means necessary, which is why I'm asking for your help. In return for your aid, I will be the wind in your sails, as you make a name for yourself as the brother-in-law of the greatest master in the realm. You're speaking too soon, but sure, done. Damn, my man's hand is all blackish and everything from the poison? I have faith in you, sister. I feel like he's long gone. Young master, John, yeah, come out to play. Damn. Well, isn't that an oddity? I know you're not in your room. Where are you hiding, you naughty boy? Bro! She's literally the exact copy of him in terms of facial expressions. Bro, you better hide. This is it, I'm done for. I finally met my match. If only my wound had healed already. To think that I was hurt this badly in a duel against a middling opponent. Damn, he's only a middling opponent like the Tang clan leader? What a sorry weakling I've become. There's the matter of the surprise attack by his son, of course, but that's no excuse. Back during the war, treachery was a fact of everyday life, and surprise attacks were a legitimate tactic. Had I been as powerful as I once was, he would not have been dared to attempt such deviousness. I think he would have clapped the patriarch's like cheeks already, alright? And I don't mean any type of homo way, okay? Like he would have been done for in like 3 seconds or in 3 moves. So there wouldn't been no treachery. Rummage, raise, a primordial Panacea pellet in one hand and the divine venom Panacea in the other. Wait, what? A primordial Panacea pellet in one hand and a divine venom Panacea in the other. Will this work? Is he overdosing? Is he gonna take both? The risks are immense, to be sure, but if it does, but the power, my previous self-strength, whatever, I think he'll take it. It would solve my lack of ki in one fell swoop. Well, it sure will. I may not be able to reach the height of my past life, but there will no longer be any concerns over underperforming due to a shortage of inner ki. Damn, bruh, like how strong was his past self? Like shit. But first I have to wait until I'm fully healed. Young master Cheong Myung, yo, you better get the fuck out of there. Come back. Where are you going? I only want to talk. I don't think that's what you want. There's a platter of candied fruits with your name on it if you'll just stop for a moment. What am I, a child? Hey, you little twerp, get back here. Never. There. Yes, there. What? No, damn, this is pretty fire. Oh, I thought this was a dragon, but it's a snake leading up to the household. Burst. Slam. Of all the places to hide. Thank the blossoms. It looks like not even the Tang leader's daughter can barge in here as she pleases. Glance. Why, what is this place? Halt. Slide? Oh, is the patriarch's room? I have been expecting you. I trust you are prepared for what comes next. Excuse me? What is about to go on? Episode 138. Trickle, trickle, drink. Drink, young master. Some cold tea should do you good. Cold tea? What is he giving him that eye for? Chug. Oh, a suspicion? I must say, I thought you'd have a better eye for a son-in-law than some mountain Taoist. Blood might be thicker than water, it's true, but is there no length you Tangs won't go to? You think this is a scheme? I would rather pluck out my own eyes than suffer the sight of you with my precious daughter. Wait, are you saying that this wasn't your bidding after all? The very notion is an insult. Then why does your daughter keep throwing herself at me? Father, would you rather have me married off to some dusty old man and languish in neglect? All I'm asking for is an introduction, nothing more. Would that I knew myself. What? Indeed, and avaricious, indeed, an avaricious glutton like you do not deserve my child's hand in marriage. Be warned, not even your wildest dreams will anything come of this. I am merely humoring my daughter's wishes for the moment. A lesser man might take offense at that, you know. What's so lacking about me? Yeah, what's so bad about him? I admit you're a truly outstanding martial artist. That said, I'm sure you'll agree that you're far from an upstanding person. He certainly got me there. It is a father's wont to... What? It is a father's wont to have his daughter wed to a good man rather than a strong man. Oh, okay. However, my position as a Tang patriarch forbids me from actively opposing your acquaintance. I didn't realize being a father and patriarch was such a tough balancing act. Indeed it is. Gulp? Did you guys come here just to talk? Like, what? He's an interesting sort, this one. He's pragmatic to a fault, yet he obsesses over matters of honor. And though he seems cold-blooded enough to sacrifice his own kin, he is not immune to sentiment and affection. The contrast between him and Bo Tang is stark. No wonder. A man burdened with the heavy responsibility of leading the Tang clan can hardly drift as freely in the wind as Bo did. It was thanks to his immense talent as a martial artist that Bo Tang was even granted the title of Prime Elder after all. But by rights, his conduct would have otherwise earned him expulsion from the clan. Damn. The only reason he was the elder was because we have no other stronger martial artists besides you in our clan. So, yeah, have it for you. I wonder who's stronger though. Bo Tang or this patriarch? I'm assuming Bo, but I don't know. That is precisely why I have faith that you and Manhwa present a turning point of sorts. Yeah, he's not wrong. Which leads us back to the main issue at hand. Are you prepared for the journey ahead? As ready as I'll ever be. Then let us not waste any time and cut to the face. What is it that you desire from my clan? Oh, that's what he came here for? I thought he already got what he needed, the pellets and whatnot. Episode 137. Hold on. Art/adaptation by Liko. Amazing art. I think this is a studio. Origin story by Biga. Fantastic story too. Cut to the chase. I like the sound of that. Let me ask you this in return. Does the Tang clan want an alliance with Manhwa? To be clear, it is not Manhwa that I wish to ally with, but you. I think that's pretty much every other person that's come into contact with him. He's like, I don't want the Manhwa. I want you. You know? I don't care about Manhwa. I want you. It's like every other person he's been with. Even the merchant guy, he's like, I don't wish to support Manhwa. I wish to support you. But since you are part of Manhwa, then I'll support Manhwa. You know? That's basically how it's been going so far. Me? What is he confused about? Does there look like any other person that's as talented as you? You can say that as if you can have one. What? You can say that as if you can have one without the other. I am well aware of that. Even so, I would prefer that you've made aware of my intentions from the start. An alliance with Manhwa would be a welcome condition to count your sword among ours. Likewise, we would gladly furnish Manhwa with whatever support it needs. Oh, okay. So he was like, hey, I'm doing this for you, though. I'm not doing it for Manhwa, but obviously I'll have to support Manhwa. He's just letting it know, you know? Pray bear in mind that this courtesy is extended to you as a token of the Tang clan's high esteem. How flattering to hear the mighty Sichuan Tangs promising to lend their aid to Manhwa for my sake alone. Flattery? Perhaps. Worth the humility of winning you over? Most certainly. Huh. You're an even better liar than I expected, my lord. What part of this seems like a lie to you? Oh, come on now. Don't look at me like you're about to bite my head off. I wasn't suggesting that the head of the great Tang clan has some devious ulterior motive at heart. It simply irks me to hear you promising us the world as though you're doing us a favor out of the kindness of your heart. Your youthful immaturity dulls your insight, young Master Chungmo. As I said, your martial prowess is remarkable, but it remains firmly in the realm of possibility for now. A tiger cub may growl and roar, but there is no guarantee it will rule the mountains one day. Well, in this case, you're wrong, buddy, okay? He already ruled the mountains, so he can do it again. And even better this time. This uncertainty is what prohibits your sect from bartering on equal terms with our clan. I dare say it will not change even once you become the undisputed champion of the world. After all, the presence of one peerless master alone does not necessarily bolster the entire sect's might. Yeah, that's why he's been training everyone. He already realized that by day one. When he was raising everyone else, there was like a chapter he was like, I realized what it means to be a patriarch now. I alone am not enough to raise like the Manhwa sect. Why must I gamble on your potential for greatness at the cost of elevating Manhwa to an equal footing with the Tang clan? Tell me, what gain would it present? Nod. It won't. Okay, tell me what gain would it present? I won't begrudge you for seeing things in that light, Lord Tang. But deals aren't struck between perfect equals, with each gaining just as much as the other. Deals are made between those who have a need and those who can fulfill it. Huh? And let us be frank, it's not Manhwa that has a need for the Tang clan, but the Tang clan stands to gain from befriending Manhwa. Then he's like, hey, don't get this wrong. We're not doing this for you. You need us, alright? So you better give us a better deal now. Come on now. What does this young man know that he'd speak with such confidence? Oh, he knows more. You know, he took out the very Cheon Ma, the demon king or whatever himself.